And then there was this thing with John Cena. Did you see this where he gave this apology he gave this apology for referring to Taiwan as a nation. And
he got bitched out. It was almost uncomfortable to watch.
It was, yeah. And he gave the apology in like fluent Mandarin, and which was also just bizarre to see. I mean, not knocking somebody for speaking Chinese, you know, like
he didn't think we were going to see that
he
didn't think we were going to see that in the U.S. That's that classic celebrity getting a huge paycheck to do something abroad, thinking it will never be seen here.
Yeah. And look, it's obviously like, ooh, it's more than just that it's cringy to see him apologizing. There is absolutely something about it that is creepy and really concerning. You know what I mean? When you have famous Americans that have to toe the line for the Chinese Communist Party, that's creepy, you know? And in some ways, even creepier than the actual people in these countries. Like, it's one thing if you see like someone, let's say in North Korea, and they're just telling you exactly what the government wants to hear. Well, you kind of understand that. Even if you don't like the government and you believe in liberty, you're like, yeah, well, the government will come get this guy if he doesn't say that. But there's something even more disturbing about a rich American who isn't going to be, you know, violently forced to toe the Communist Party line, just offering it.
And it's not even that flagrant of a sentence that Taiwan is not China. It's not like you're calling them out for the Uyghurs or for any of their other crimes or any of the real crazy stuff. No, it's a pretty tame claim.
Yes, exactly. And so to see that such a minor infraction against a government, not even our government, a foreign government, when you're just, obviously it's just like you're already rich, but you want to get a little bit richer, so this will help you. So you will just like castrate yourself publicly like this. It speaks to a lot of things, but it's very disturbing.
I get the capitalism to it, which is China's a giant market, and I'm sure that they get direct threats saying we will not air your movie here unless you retract that statement. Yeah. And you got producers that have invested probably, I don't know, what do you think goes into one of those movies? $300 million, and that China market's probably worth about that in profit. So I understand you get a call from your boss and he says, hey, listen, you got to go make this statement because you fucked up. But what this just points to, and what Ricky Gervais, I think, even said it at one of like those Golden Globes or whatever the hell it was, is quit preaching to us. Quit pretending like your little global warming or whatever other nonsense you want to preach at us, or that there needs to be more black people at the Oscars. Whatever your dumb little agenda is, you can go fuck yourself. You guys are you don't mind slavery in China. You don't mind a socialist government that, you know, has people in concentration camps. You don't care. So quit pretending.
Yeah. And that yes, I completely agree with you. And it exposes more to your point. It exposes that it's like you are masquerading around as if you're taking a courageous stance, but you are not. When you go up at the Oscars and you say we need to fight climate change, you know that this will be met with nothing but applause from the entire room. Now, I'm not saying that something being met with applause means it's wrong. I'm just saying don't have this air of courage about what you're doing. There is no courage in any of these positions. You get up there and say, oh, we're against racism. But it would actually take courage to say something in the face of real naked authoritarianism that would lose you something. And when it comes to that, none of them have an ounce of it. So it's like, just like you said, spare me all of these other lectures.